that they will make sure the same legitimacy that a Lagos indigen born who is a Yoruba man will have for lands and housing that you as a Biafran will not have same. Why? Because you are in Lagos. When we tell you that Lagos is in the hands of Fulani, Fulani controls Lagos. The government of the day controls Lagos. So this is how it is going to play. There is this divide and rule tactics and conquer system which was enunciated in 1967 to 70, which was a way of dividing our fellow brothers in the Biafran region. It is what you see that the zoo, the Fulani terrorists, are trying to play in here now. Now, if you listen to this man that was talking in this video, he did not puncture the tire by making you to know that this problem is coming from Fulani. He made you to understand that the problem is coming from Yoruba. Do you get the point? So
Yes.
there is this game that Fulani play and then they leave it for the political bigot like this, who does not understand the terrain. But Mazi Nnamdi have been telling you where the problem is all along. Thank you, Mazi. Let me leave it here. So the problem is not from Yoruba people. It is the Fulani people that are in control and in charge of everything. That is where it emanates from. Thank you, Mazi.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our next question here is coming to Vam. And from here, we will pick it up to just Ray.
Mazu go never talk. Give Mazu go. Since I talk, finish, never talk. They follow line by line.
He was. I didn't see him, but let me. According to Mazu go, please. According to how the spirit is leading now, we are coming there because he is just real, and he will come there to bring what they call back down. Now, they say our prime minister says we are changing the narratives of yesterday, and this is where our just real will carry his own up. Now, this message is to Vam that we are changing the narratives of yesterday for our people to understand how to suffer their body 1 week sit at home, coming from the order from Biafran government in exile, not a group. Then we will bring Biafra from diaspora. Then we call on Vam to go in to change this mindset of our people to know the reason they must suffer their body. Thank you. Before I will take your minute, we'll give you the 4 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. My time starts now. Fellow Biafrans, you can see every point our ministers are making are very vital and very important. But there's one very important thing I want to ask some of these people that are suggesting, telling you, go and for your CFO, go for your lawyer, go for your this, open your eye, shine your eye, and they're not telling you about Biafra. My question to them is that if you shine your eye finish for Lagos, you pack your goods, come out for Lagos, go for Imo State, for inside the same Nigeria, without Biafra, does that mean that you are safe? Have you forgotten that in Imo State you have Obuarobara in hopeless job? Or maybe in the same one Nigeria, you run kitty from Abuja. Hey, let me go back to Oka. You go there, you go and meet Soludo, Solu Fire, Solu Kware, Solu Ekwensu. In the same one Nigeria. My people, no matter how you run from anywhere, all of you that are advising, non-so-nkwa, non-so-ekwe, non-so-efulefu, open your eye and see that the only place you can run to is Biafra. Because run today, run tomorrow. You run to Imo State and Biafra is not free. You run to Anambra and Biafra is not free. You run to Oka, Biafra is not free. You run to Iguacha, Biafra is not free. You will meet wickedness in Iguacha. That is why, as you are running, have it in mind that you are running into Biafra because your time of emancipation is now. Even though we have told you since and you fail to listen, maybe it is not the voice of Nonsonkwa or Nonsoekwe or Nonsonkahu that you want to listen to. Open your ear and know that the first voice that spoke to you was the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu telling you that Nigeria is gone and buried. There's no hope outside of Nigeria. There's no hope inside of Nigeria for you. No hope for you. So if you are running today, see how they are making you to run. In the same one Nigeria, in the same one Nigeria, they are telling you 3 hours to pack your things and go. They are telling you that they are going to revoke the license of your $1 million buildings in Banana Island. All of you that supported P2B, you see the repercussion. It's coming, oh, it's coming. The truth is that even if you did not support P2B and you supported another politician in Nigeria, you will still meet the music. That is why Biafra is the only hope that you have. I am going to drop my microphone now. Thank you very much.
Yes. Biafra 247. Just real. Then we come to your table to just be real, to answer this question to our people. Why is it that our people always like to beat around the bush? When the Fulani pamphlet on how they will Islamize Nigeria came out, nobody will say they didn't hear it. When Nnamdi Kanu reviewed the secret, they will say nobody will say they didn't hear it. Why is it that our people like to beat around the bush every now and then? Even the person we pick up today, Nonsonkwa, knows that Biafra is only way. Yet they are turning it around. Please, you have 4 minutes to end in the other 5.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Nonso Nkwa or Nonso Nkwa is a Nigerian. And we go understand, say, every Nigerian remains Nigerian unless they repent. Nonso Nkwa knows that all that he is saying is not the solution. Nonso Nkwa knows that waiting in the talk no be solution. Nonso Nkwa knows that your COO, your C of O, C of O, COW or C whatever cannot save you. Because this is a strategy that has been taken more than 5 years ago. We hear them for ear. From the real horse mouth, we hear them. Our leader told us. Our supreme leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, told us. We know here. We call them mumu, we call them fools. But today it is happening. We are still playing the ostrich. The truth to be say, if you fit sell them, sell them. If you no fit sell them, leave them. But begin the run for your life. That is the only thing where you talk there, where be say it dey good. The other thing is where you say go get it. Before you buy house, they no give you C of O. How you can't go the build house there? You go buy land, they no give you C of O. This is just to confirm that the only solution, the only salvation, the only help, the only hope is Biafra. This is more and more and more reason why, if you have not been supporting, if you have not been accepting the truth, wake up now. Because if not, I talk am all the time, say, a time will come when they go they demolish house, they go see one, they go say, this house na Biafra man get am, they go leave am. This one na one Nigeria, bring am down. That time they come. That time is coming. When they go comot people, they fight people, they go see say, this one leave am na Biafra pikin, they go leave you. The only reason why you will leave is Biafra. So the only thing you should do for yourself now, you get somebody for Lagos, call them. With the talk Lagos, because it be like saying that for Lagos, our people boku food, where they believe say they're comfortable. For not, that one, their own, we say, they don't tell them, say, stay there, you are on your own. If you dare not, even from mid-north, Wagome, You are on your own. But if you are in Lagos, I want you to know now that it's time to go home. Begin to gather yourself together. That thing where you hear say Chitima talk some years ago, this is time to carry it out. And you can see that everything is beginning to play, just as they said it. You see what happened in Lagos today? Alaba, they have given them quick notice. The people we have been warning here, they know here. Now that they know, they are packing their loads. They want come out. Where are they going now? They don't even know. We talk and they know here. And the news now is that those that has not been given the notice to vacate, I want them to know, make una know, ndị notice ịkwụwa ụlọ ha erubeghị nso. Achọrọ m ka ụnụ mata, I want make una know. Now one by one, line by line. After they don't break down those walls, you go get hope to say you nourish your side. They see they come your side. Now so they go, they take them small. They go frustrate you out of Lagos. And it go better for you. Say they go only frustrate you out of Lagos, but they will not frustrate you out of cash. Gather yourself together before it will be too late.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. 247. Just real, you explain it the way a layman can understand it. Because we are no more beating around the bush. We are hitting the hammer on the nail. Now we saw our big brother, Gaddafi of Biafra, Kamano Ozuzo, God of Thunder. Please, can you introduce yourself to all Biafrans all over the world?
Thank you. God bless you. Can see I am still at the office. I just want to join because without my people, I am not complete. This is Gaddafi of Biafra, and I salute all Biafrans. I salute my fellow comrade in the studio. I miss you all so much. I miss you all. This is Gaddafi of Biafra. Agwanshi, Agwantamantano, Ebupishi, Nchie. That is when they turn the ear refuses to listen. When you cut off the head, the ear will follow the head and waka comot. So that is a parable. I thank you. I introduce myself. I remain your brother, Gaddafi. Thank you as we proceed. God bless you.
You're welcome. So our comrade, Abarawa, so we bring out the sit-at-home announcement. Then they will know that we are on a very serious business here. They should know why all this thing is happening and the solution to it. Barawa. It's like he's not here. Then we proceed. Vam, please let us continue to enlighten our people. Biafra unite. See, our Abarawa is not here, so let us continue to enlighten our people until he will bring out the sit at home, which is the major key, the solution to all we are talking about. No matter how difficult it may look like to sit at home is the most easiest way to protest when things is not going well, when government is not going well. Up to in South Africa, Mandela initiated the idea of sit at home. And if not because of sit at home, nobody will know what we are going through. Nobody will know that Nnamdi Kanu is still inside the DSA dungeon. Nobody will know that Tinubu Shetima has Islamized Nigeria. Nobody will know. But through sit-at-home ideology, which our prime minister instilled under the support of our prime minister. Now, we call Biafra Unite to elaborate more on sit at home and the importance of it to our people. The reason they must suffer their body. Even in the book of Ruth, they had sit at home in the Bible. When Assyria locked them up, they seated at home until they get sense. So, Biafra Unite, please give us more light inside the sit at home that is coming very soon in Biafran land.
All right, thank you, my brother, for bringing me in once again. Biafrans, I want everybody to kindly pay attention to what I want to say. My brother Paul Onwubiko talked about South Africa, that Mandela initiated sit-at-home method. Not only in South Africa. In India, Mahatma Gandhi also did sit-at-home. Is there in the history. Now, recently, there is another protest that I read and also watched the video, that the other man who is making, the government officials uncomfortable in South Africa has also called for sit at home. This one is current, not olden days. So anybody who thinks that sit at home is not a strong mechanism to fight the government is actually making a great mistake. They are uninformed. It is a great method or mechanism to fight, to protest against a certain policy that is not beneficial to the masses. So now, why do our own different from others? Our own is different because we are living in a zoo. Zoo might even be understatement. We are living in a jungle. Because in the zoo, the animals are well coordinated in the zoo. So when you call Nigeria a zoo, you are hyping Nigeria because zoo is more better than Nigeria. Nigeria is a jungle where the animals inside are not coordinated at all. Hyenas eat any other animal that come to their ways. Lion devour the giraffe, all the big cats in the jungle devour any other animal that comes their way, including giraffe. So now we should start learning how to use that name jungle to refer Nigeria, because we are hyping the entity with zoo. So when you are living in a jungle whereby the military are trigger-happy set of Fulani terrorists that were imported from Sahel region, from Mali, from Burkina Faso, from Senegal, from Gambia, from Niger and Chad. They were all imported into Nigeria in 2014. Between 2012, 13, and 14, in order to use their terrorism to oust Jonathan Ebele Goodluck. And after succeeding in ousting him from the seat of president, they took over the leadership of the jungle. Today, that same terrorists that they imported from other part of Sahel region of Africa is now a thorn to the flesh of the jungle called Nigeria. So, to make the matter worse, they thought the only way to please these terrorists that they imported from other part of Sahel region in Africa is to bring them together, recuperate them, and integrate them into the society or into the military. To make the matter worse is that they were recruited into the jungle's military and police. So now they sent them to Biafra land with military uniform and police. And they have one assignment: go there and kill. Because this is something they know how to do better, how to kill innocent people. So when they come here in Biafra land, they shoot at sight. So when we see the way they are massacring us, they killed us in Aba High School without doing anything, only that we gathered to pray to Chukwokika Biama. We were massacred in cold blood. They killed us in Onitsha. At Head Bridge, we were murdered. They killed us at Opiweka. The same thing happened in Mpo. The same thing happened in Emene. The same thing happened in River State. Enugu, everywhere, in Imo, everywhere. Our people were being mowed down. We said, because we do not derive joy in dying, we do not derive joy in seeing our own being mowed down by the zoo terrorists in military uniform, we will re-strategize. And there come Sit at Home. Sit at Home was born. We started it even when Maze was here. He's the first person that introduced Sit at Home. But we did it during the 30th celebration of Biafra Day. Now, when Mazi was kidnapped and rendered to the zoo, we say, oh, Nsubadigo na Katanga. We cannot protest. They will maul us. They have done it before. Now, what are we going to do? What is going to be the reaction of Biafran people to see that our leader is released? We said, okay, the best way to go about this is to continue with the Sit at Home that has worked in the past.
Yes, thank you.
That is how Sit at Home came on board. So anybody fighting Sit at Home in the name of destroying the economy, yes, our plan is simple. We want to destroy the economy. We are not hiding to say it. The government economy cannot be booming while the man who say, let my people go and have peace, will be languishing in the DSS dungeon. And if you think that your stomach is more important, then you must leave Biafra land before that day. Let me keep it here for now. I will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Biafra Unite. You have really gone inside it very, very well, down to the chronology of Sit at Home. Now we continue. Biafrans, we want to hear from our Biafra 247, Just Real, the man who is always online, making sure that this message is every time in your ear, ringing inside your ear, and the way we have to change the narratives of our people, because something hits something for something to happen. Changing the narratives of yesterday is starting from Sit at Home. So our brother 247, can you elaborate a little concerning the Sit at Home, the importance of it, because we are changing the narratives of all that has happened since 1914 amalgamation, and the only through Sit at Home we can be able to begin to change the narratives. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. One thing where we go understand, we say this Sit at Home With the talk say na to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. If you talk so, you are right. But in the actual sense, na to free yourself. Because this sit at home is to destroy anything injustice. This injustice is not just that they are keeping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu against his will, against the law. No. It's just that you yourself, me, myself, we have portions. Everybody have his own portion or our own portion of the injustice allocated to them. And this sit at home is the only way we can destroy the yoke of this injustice. So when you are thinking, Nnamdi Kanu is my enemy, let him die there. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu die there, one person again go enter, he go die. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remain in that detention, tomorrow they go contact another person. You remember in the Bible when they say they kill Stephen, they clap for him. Papa, 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 papa. He say, hey, he swell up. He says, I go they kill another one. So when you stop it from happening, it will not happen to you. But the only way it will happen to you is when you don't want to stop it. When you feel unconcerned because it is not you, because it weren't you, by the time it will be you, you cannot help yourself. You can only help you only help yourself only when you go help yourself is only when you help the other person. Demand for justice, establish justice, truth, equity. So what thing at the talk is this. Now we are all together. They have taken Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for no reason. If we go back to our homes, tomorrow they are coming to take another person. Just the same way we have been crying to everybody. Support the ESN. You say it no concern you. But you dey Lagos, you know they go your papa house again. You are scared of being kidnapped and die on the road. You dey fear. Make you no go die for road. You dey fear make Fulani no kidnap you for road. You dey fear make Fulani no kidnap your mama, your papa, your family. That's why you carry them stay Lagos with you. But I want to tell you, nowhere will be safe for you. Only freedom. And that freedom is Biafra. So we are calling for this sit at home. Not just because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we want him free. Because also we want to be free. If you believe in freedom, total freedom, you must support this sit at home. Even if you don't have anybody in Biafra land, encourage those that are in Biafra land to sit at home. Don't talk down about Biafra, about this sit at home. Don't ignore this sit at home. This sit at home is the greatest weapon we have. We have seen how they killed us when we carry banners. We have seen how they killed us when we speak. We have seen how they killed us when we carry Biafran flag. Even when you carry Nigerian flag itself, they kill you. So the only weapon you have is this sit at home. Anybody telling you it is destroying the economy, tell that person you never had economy. Anybody telling you it is destroying your daily food, your daily pay, your daily job, tell that person you never had a daily job. If you are a graduate that is doing Okada or Keke, you are a fool to say that sit at home is destroying the source of your daily bread, daily income. You must be the greatest fool. If you be a chawo and you went to secondary school at least or primary 6, you be woman the way they do a chawo, and you the cry say sit at home you don't like her because you know see customer. You are fool because you should have something better for yourself when Biafra come. Thank you, Mazi.
Yeah, thank you. We are coming to Pastor Vam Vam. And as a pastor, we have to touch to the spirit of sit at home. Sit at home is sending positive information concerning the narratives, the way our people think. and we are seeing positive effects of sit at home, our people now begin to know the importance of sitting at home, what it will bring to them. The images they are showing every Monday is not a place where human being can be. Then connecting it with the spirit, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say that when Biafra come, we will build Biafra for 75 good years, day and night. And the Switzerland will look and or become like a village to compare how beautiful Biafra is going to be. So, Vam Vam Vam, please tell Biafrans what the sacrifice they are doing by sitting at home and the benefit of it in future when Biafra comes.
Thank you very much. While you were calling upon me, let me check my time and know, okay, my time starts now. While you were calling me, I checked and I looked up one Efulefu lawyer on Twitter. I responded to some of his, madness. Sometimes you see him, he will be writing in favor of Biafra, he will write in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But all of these idiots, when you will know the idiots in them, and you will know that the zoo spirit is still holding them down, is whenever it comes to the issue of sit at home. This man by name, his name is Malcolm Omirobo. Malcolm Omirobo. He has this man has white hair. I don't know if people can see. I don't know if people can see him. I'm trying to put his picture. Let me save. Sonny is here now. I need to put his picture so that I will put it on our group so that you display the picture, so that whenever he see this video, he will know that we addressed him. You understand? Let me put the picture on our message. Please, if anybody can share it on the screen. If anybody can share it on the screen, you put up this man picture that I put there now. You put it on the screen. Now, it's on our WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp. If anybody, I don't know if I can do that. Let me see whether I can do that. It might be difficult for me. Let me see. And I'm using my time. So this guy is attacking sit at home. He says sit at home is destroying the economy. He said economy. And people are being mauled, pommeled, massacred in the north. Christians are being massacred in the north. And all you will come out to do or to say is that sit at home is destroying the economy. Now, those people that are being killed in the north, you don't care about them. So economy is more important than the people's lives. Okay? The last time I checked, important people that fought for freedom in this life, they use sit at home. Every one of them, you see them, they will all be saying America, a great nation, the land of the free. They use sit at home. Thank you very much for bringing that picture. This man, his name is Malcolm Omorobo, or whatever his name is. Now, let me advise this man. Let me advise him. Since you have not come to get intelligence or sense that we sitting at home as Biafrans is the best option for us, and because it is touching the zoo, that is why their armies are restless. They will gather their generals and go to the east, to Biafra land, to stop sit at home. Any governor they put in, the first task and assignment they give them is try and stop sit at home. And you tell me sit at home is only destroying your economy. It's not affecting Nigeria. You are a fool. A big fool. That's what you are. Because we are sitting at home every Monday and we don't go out. That is why you see that Biafrans are not dying. Because if we were protesting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, only one day, the recent time they protest again, you know how many hundreds of them that were shot down and murdered because they did not listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who told them that, look, all these your protests will not help you. You need to change your ideas, change your strategy. And this strategy will cripple anything that has to do with the zoo. Whether it is election day, whether it is any movement day that has to do with the zoo. In Biafra land, we will declare sit at home. And it's effective. It is working. And because it is working, Nigeria is feeling the heat of it. Many of them that have businesses in Biafra land that are in North, or both all of them, they will never dare cross Biafra land the day we are sitting at home. That day we have crippled them. That's what we intend to achieve. And whether they like it or not, it is either they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and we have a day for our referendum. We are not begging them to give us a day. We are going to have our referendum. Already, for that information, Mr. Malcolm Orobo, in case you do not know, look around and see that the sit at home is already a referendum for Biafran people. Because that sit at home has shown that Biafrans are not interested in Nigeria. That Nigeria does not tell Biafra what to do.
Yes.
Mazi Simon Ekpa, yes, you said he's in Finland giving order. Yes, because Biafrans know that whatever orders he's giving is for their own benefit and for their own interest. I have used 5 minutes and I'll rest it here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, if I have my bell, maybe I will bring it closer. Then
no person, Master Paul.
Yes.
If we put that man again, that man no be lawyer and be.
Now lawyer. If you see the things he's writing
Now where he come from?
about it at home.
Now where he come from?
Urobo, you know see his name na Malcolm Omorobo. Urobo's son. He is a Biafran.
Leave the picture there. I want to go to
Come on, you no good to stay here. Now useless man.
Okay.
Okay. And he know the justice where they do for Nigeria. Say no be justice now, injustice.
You know, they think they are dealing with the children.
He is the same man because he knows that Nigeria does not obey court orders. He goes against their rules. He's the one that wear native. He wear native doctor cloth. As a lawyer, he's a lawyer. He went into the courtroom with a native doctor cloth to prove to the system that he is not following their rule or their law, that he must go by tradition. And now we want to go by our own style. He's telling us that Sit-at-home destroy economy. Which economy? Does Nigeria have economy? Does the zoo have economy? Who has the economy helped? Even you, Malcolm Omorobo, Orobo boy, I'm going to be named. Have the economy helped you? You, as a barrister, you will make a law in the court. They will not obey it. After how many years you went to school and you are a barrister, they don't listen to you. They don't take you serious. And you are still there, like Mumu.
Thank you, Vam. We are going to Gaddafi. Gaddafi, I hope you are here. Gaddafi? Sona Bara,
yes,
are you here?
I am here.
Okay. Okay. Gaddafi, we are sending this message for you to educate some people, even the lawyers and all the elites in Nigeria and in Biafran land, those elites and those efulefu, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, whenever you are doing something to remove yourself out of the hands of the oppressors, and the same oppressor turn back and they ask you to stop that thing you are doing, that you should know that what you are doing is right. Now, we have seen a lot of people who is attacking Sit-at-home, and most of the people who is attacking Sit-at-home are the same people who put us inside this Cardinal Perpetua. So, come on also, Gaddafi, educate these educated morons, educated illiterate people, why we must continue to fight ourselves out from the hands of the oppressors. Thank you. Right on. You have 5 minutes since you have not talked.
Thank you. Great comrade. You know, Omorobo, first of all, our leader called them Otula Chuan, Otule. Guys, Otule Chuan, Otula means finance or bottom.
Gaddafi, your network or what?
You clear? Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, they brought somebody from Niger Republic to come and act Buhari. He acted and finished his movie at the stage. All those lawyers, I call them liars. They did nothing. They said nothing. They see nothing, say nothing. Now, when it comes to when Biafra people, when you mention Biafra, you will see even the imbecile, they will have something to say because Biafra is a song that hated by many and loved by all. One, sit at home means that Biafran people has obeyed international law and local law. Civil disobedience is our right, and we practice it. One, our purpose of sitting at home is to crush and crumble the economy from the Biafra land, all over Biafra land. That was our aim and purpose, because our leader, Mazi Simon Ekpa, said that we want to make holding of Nnamdi Kanu more expensive than letting him go. So,
Okay, it's like Gaddafi is having problem with his network. So,
hello?
uh-huh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, sorry. Now, like I said, the purpose of sit at home is to make holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more expensive than letting him free. So we want to make it expensive. So it makes me joy. It gladdens my heart when all the states in Biafra land are giving us updates of what they lose during sit at home. It makes me happy. Meaning the purpose of sit at home is fulfilling. That is one. Two, Nigeria has no law. Yesterday, I sent a text message. This is a popular quote, quoted by Dave Omahe, quoted by Ojozo, quoted by this Otulechuas and a flip, Ellis. Now, I sent that to Dave Omahe, to his mobile phone. He swear and swear and swear and swear. The only thing I told him, I said, start the zoo, come back in shame. I asked him how market. He has no answer because the market was a bad market. They did all they did. They sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They betrayed Biafra because of yam porridge. Now, they have come and gone. They did not get Senate president. They did not get vice president. They did not get president. So there is nothing to call them intellectual. They are nothing to be called elite because they are useless and stupid. All of them. Good message I have for them is that they only sit at home and they are vibrating. By the time we lift up our guns and bullets and bombs, then they will know how much it. We are only testing them with sit at home, they are crying. Very soon, the one that's senior Beatrice, they will see it. And all of them, some of them will go to exile. Some of them will survive it. In fact, going to exile, they may be there to trouble us the more. A time will come, and their time is fast spent. Now, sit at home is something that we must do because Nigeria does not have law. They don't obey the law in the Bible. Nigeria does not obey the law in the Quran. Neither do they obey the law they made it in their own party. So, Nigeria, I hope you can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Your time is up. Your time is up. Just round up.
Okay. Nigeria doesn't have sense. So we have to compare them with the sit at home to go to black market to purchase sense and release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And in summary, sit at home is referendum. The next thing that is remaining is the declaration of Biafra. Thank you and God bless you.
Yes. Thank you, Gaddafi, the God of thunder. So we are coming to the table of our minister, Barawa. Our leader told us that whenever you are doing something or anything you are doing and you see that the Fulani Janjaweed is against that thing, he said, go and study that thing. Yes, go and study that thing carefully. It is something that is going to save you. Date 15th 4/2021. So we call on our minister, Abarawa, to deliberate a little that the Fulanis is against the history in Nigeria, that the Fulanis is against anything that will give you wisdom in Nigeria, and the Fulanis now supported anybody that is against sit at home, which our leader told us that whenever we are doing something and the oppressor then ask you to stop that thing you are doing, you should know that you are doing the best thing. So, our minister, Yabarawa, please deliberate on this. You have 4 minutes, please.
Thank you, Mazi Owobiko, and thank you to all Biafrans listening to us and my fellow ministers in the House. Let us connect it from during the election. Now, during the elections and before the elections, World Igbo Congress aligned with One Nigeria just because of sit at home. Before and during the elections, all the elders that we have, they still align with One Nigeria because of sit at home. The governors did same. Anezendebo did same. Who again can we talk about that did not do same? All these lawyers and efulefus that you saw here now, when they see the dead bodies of people coming out from Plateau and Sokoto, Borno, Meduguri, Niger, Kano, Kaduna, they are the same people that will come out to the media and start saying, oh, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is not good, Nigeria is this. But now, they now say, who will you now go and put into the position? They remember that they have to go and choose another terrorist to come and still continue the slavery that they had started before. And then they forget that as that person comes into power, it is not about personal changes, but it is about the continuation of the template that is already on ground of Uthman Dan Fodio, which has to do with the conquest agenda. Why are they fighting and why are they panicking when you say sit at home? Why did it take Britain to use the oil extracted in Biafra land to fight Biafra? Why did it take America to put hands? Why did it take Russia to put hands? And why did it take every other countries and nations that put their hands on the table to make sure Biafra is decimated? This is because of their interests. When one man, Jeffrey Kotam, was asked on a space where we anchored with our PM, what is your interest in this One Nigeria that you are always coming to purport and trying to push it to go forward? He said because of the interest of America, what is standing to gain and what it will become when Ovidio becomes president and when One Nigeria continues. So the interest of what they will get is what matters to them, but not the survival and the existence of the people. They are shouting because you are hitting them on their blockers. Like Gaddafi said, the result of sit at home is what you see them talking about. If sit at home was not yielding fruit and it is not kicking, you will not see people talking. So when people talk about you or criticize you, they are actually making you to understand that you are making progress. So the sit at home is giving a very good progress because our aim is to make sure we cripple that economy, which they make noise every day that they are making 20 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion, whereas it doesn't exist. If you were making 100 billion or 10 billion, why is the land so jeopardized in nature? Why is it underdeveloped? Why is it that the people that are growing up and coming, their dreams and aspirations are destroyed? Their future and prospects have no way to go, and they don't have hope of tomorrow. Then you say you have a country, and then you have a Nigeria that you call your own. A Nigeria that massacres your women and rape your children, cut your fathers to pieces. Is it a Nigeria that when you wake up in the morning, you check your Twitter news, the first thing you get from Vanguard and Sarah reporters is 150 people have been massacred in Plateau, 25 have been massacred in Benue and Borno. This is not what we want. So sit at home has come to stay, and it is a way of doing it in a civilized manner because you will not see us on the street. So we will continue to be doing it from inside our rooms, and then you will be hearing the music. Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah, thank you. As we are going on, we have 20 minutes left according to our schedules. Now, we want to know some things from Biafra Unite, that he created Biafra Unite. And I want you to use 2 minutes, maximum of 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, to tell Biafra how we must use the spirit of sit at home to unite Biafra and they come together. Please use your 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes, please.
All right, thank you. I think that is very simple, question or answer. You see, when there's a reason why most of the times I don't blame some people. Rather, I try to educate them, let them know the need to join the others to do what they are doing in order to see that we achieve our dream, which is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and, of course, the restoration of Biafra. You see, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside, he used to order sit at home, and the entire Biafran territory will be under lockdown, including in Brass, in Bayelsa. Even some Biafrans in Kogi and Benue State usually observe sit at home. The very first sit at home on the 9th of August, the very first sit at home after the rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because we all came in full and propagated it. The entire Biafran territory sat at home that very day. Now, the sabotage began. Sabotage was coming from all angles. Many people, millions of people lost hope because they saw it. They saw the drama. They saw the movie. They watched it. The only people that continued, both the agitators, both the leaders and the led, are those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about, that even when they were born, before they were born, they have been mandated to restore Biafra by Chukwu Okike Abiama. They are the only people who stood firm, who persevered. These people said, in fact, let us until we get what we are looking for. So now we saw these things. We fought the battle. We stood firm and we said we must get there. I'm using this opportunity to call on all Biafrans all over Biafran territory to use this very golden opportunity. Utilize this very golden opportunity on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of June. We go to our various markets on the 6th. On 7th, we continue 8th, 9th, and 10th of June to show that we are still one people. Those of you in Lagos State, this is your opportunity. The government of Sanwo-Olu that was sworn in on the 29th of May with the constitution of the jungle called Nigeria, who sworn to uphold the constitution of Nigeria and oversee the affairs of Lagos State, cannot in any way wake up overnight and tell you to pack your loads and leave Lagos State. While another place in the constitution of the jungle said that as a Nigerian citizen, you have the right to live anywhere of your choice, anywhere or in any part of Nigeria. You have the right to purchase any property or anything anywhere across the jungle. And one man who also swore to uphold that very constitution that said this, woke up overnight and said you should pack your load and leave. So that means he never believed in one Nigeria. They are doing whatever they are doing in the politics for their own personal and individual interest. So those of you in Lagos State, you must rise up and join this sit at home. Let us see after this 1 week sit at home, what is going to be the fate of Lagos State. Yes. This is an opportunity. Those of you that were issued sit at home today, sorry my brother, those of you in Lagos State, I'm sending this message to our people in Lagos. This is your opportunity, a golden one indeed. You must join what we are doing. If you are in Rivers, you are in Delta, join what we are doing. Let us come together and achieve our dream, which is Biafra. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, Biafra Unite, because the main thing that is happening is that we understand the secrets behind divide and rule strategy. And we are coming to our brother 247, 24/7 a week, working hard to come upon the spirit of 247 that is leading him to tell Biafrans what they must to use their time to do on coming together, understanding what they should do to come and build Biafra and unite themselves to come together, because 24/7 is not even enough. From there, we will go to God of Thunder. Before Van will tell you how they will vandalize you, then we'll go to our Minister of Justice. Please, you have 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Sorry, Mazi, I beg, no verse. You say make I do it in no verse, I don't do okay.
Yes, we are calling on the spirit of 24/7, 247 a week, to let people know why it is important for us to stand strong with one accord, speak out loud to defend ourselves. And the Biafra, I don't want to take your own minute, please. So that is why the area we are coming.
Okay, thank you. Well, Biafrans, no much talk. If you no stay together, you go comot. And when you go comot, it go worse. No let yourself be the person where go comot, where they go take do the story. Today, people they lose their houses, people they lose their shops, people they lose their businesses, and there are now examples. We have seen enough examples. Don't allow yourself to be another example. People are dying. Many things they go on. No let yourself to be another thing, another person, another property where we go come here, come they cry for. We have died enough. We have wasted everything enough. Every Biafran, all you need now, you have seen that in your leadership, in the so-called leadership of the jungle, that you don't have space. You don't have chance. You are not, I used to say that it's not that you are marginalized. It's just that you have been removed. You were minus, not marginalized. You are not existing in their map. You are not existing among them. So now, all you need to do, only hope you have is Biafra. Salvation. Finish. If you no agree for this salvation, you go agree for Islamization. You hear wetin dey happen for France now. France agree say the Muslim don't pass their power for one place. So the Muslim want take up some place for France where we say na their place. Christians know they enter there as I'm talking to you now. So the sack or what it be named Macron have accepted that these people have taken over this place. Now so if they start, remember talking. So your own be say you go wake up one morning, they go tell you say you go hear somebody wey go come tell you eat eba, eat fufu, eat beans, full now the terrorists are taking over, but we have to eat. You can't do anything about that. Join Biafra movement. Free yourself. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, 247. We are calling on God of Thunder. From there, he will we will go on to call receiving. If people have to call and let down their contribution based on what we are doing. So for this minute, we call on Gaddafi to tell people what they will expect if they refuse to obey it at home. What they will expect. So, God of Thunder, the mic is yours.
Thank you. God bless you. Two things that are important is that either you serve your friends or you serve your enemy. Two things. Either you serve God or you serve Satan. You can't say you are without you won't serve anybody. No. Indirectly you serve God or indirectly you serve Satan. But you must serve one person. Either you sit at home to defend your land, to get your rights, or you prepare to lose your land and lose your life as well. That's two things. The most important is that the President General, the chairman of Ladepo, Gaddafi spoke to him. So join us in sit at home. I spoke to him. So join us in sit at home. He promised to join us. At the end of the day, they do the one Nigeria stuff. And today, how much is? Gradually, if we go to Alaba International, from Alaba International, it will come to everywhere Igbo people live in Lagos, because it's not a news. This same vice president, the commander of Boko Haram, has already told you what they're about to do. And as I'm talking to you, the Fulanis has gone.
Mazi Paul, is it are we waiting for calls or is Gaddafi still talking?
Yes. If people can call, if people are not calling, then we go on.
Yeah, our time is almost up. So while we're waiting for the call to come in, only one number might not be enough. Some people might be trying my number, they might not get it. Maybe we should also add the 247 number there, so that anybody that wants to call can also call, or anybody that knows the number of any of the media personnel on the platform. You can call Biafra Unite, you can call 247, you can call Sonia Parawa, you can call Mazi 555. Anybody on the platform, you have their number, call in through their numbers, and then you call in and ask your question or make a contribution, please. Thank you.
Hello. Is my time up? Mazraf.
Yeah, the time is up, yeah.
But you would have informed me. No problem.
Okay, I didn't even, we were waiting for you. You were not talking.
No, your network is bad.
I was talking. Okay, I was talking, but it's okay.
I didn't even know that you are still waiting to talk. Just round up now. We are still waiting for callers. Mazi Gaddafi, you can round up your point.
All right. So, like as I was asked to say, sitting at home is necessity. It's not something by choice, because COVID-19 sat you at home, locked you down for 3 months. You did nothing. For years, you did nothing. So you lose, rather. For this one, when you sit at home, you gain. So I advise you to sit at home. Advise people to sit at home because, like I said, I spoke to chairman this lady for market to join us in sit at home. He refused. But today, how market? Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Vam, please, can you continue from here to let people know what is Vam and why we must obey the sit at home? Because the sit at home is more safe than staying outside. Our people's life is not safe when they come out on the street, and the benefit of sit at home is yielding fruit all over the world. Vam.
Thank you very much, my host and my comrade. Please, fellow Biafrans, remember that this is for our own interest. There's nobody here that is having a special benefit because people are sitting at home. The benefit is for Biafra. The benefit is for you, for your own freedom. On the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of this month of July that is coming, on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of July, should be a lockdown. I remember because of the concern for our people, on the 6th has been declared a break day for you to run around and get 1 or 2 stores for yourself. Then 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th will go back into lockdown mode. And there are so many people from Biafra land that keep calling, please want to contribute to ESN, please want to support the movement. If you have not been able to support, at least for now, with your resources, which you know that Master Namikado said that we in the diaspora should fund ESN, please use that your fund for now. Get bags of Indomie, get bags of whatever rice, food, and get across to those who know that you know that they don't have enough, that they will be able to stock and eat for these few days. Please do that, and then you will know you are doing Biafra a justice. Let's take this call. I'm sure he's calling for contribution. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, can you hear me? Are you calling to make a contribution?
Yeah, I'm calling from Biafra.
All right, you have 1 minute. Quickly make your contribution. Go ahead.
My contribution is I'm advising all Biafrans. We are ready to sit at home because we are the one passing through hell in Biafra land. We need to sit at home, and anybody that is to sit at home, I will see that person as an enemy of Biafra. I will see that person as a Nigerianist. Because there are the people, Nigerians. There are the people who only sit at home. Because that it's reaching Nigeria every day. It's showing Nigeria every day. It's at home. Governors don't get the same. But I think all Biafrans to sit at home. We sit at home, we keep us what we want. We are suffering here in Biafra land. We need our freedom. We need more than the people in abroad. We in Biafra here, we in people are here. We need that freedom more than the people in abroad. I'm asking everybody, sit at home, sit at home. Let us be patient. We are not going to die. What do you call it? Pandemic. We just
If network is bad.
Hello.
Oh yeah, go ahead, round up. You had 1 minute, and you are talking for more than 1 minute. Round up.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm advising my people. I sit at home because of me, the only benefit we have because we have marched a lot. When we are marching, these people are using bullets on us, killing us, messing our life. But if you sit at home, why whatever you're going to eat at home, enjoy yourself. Watch me, play football. Let us sit at home so that Nigeria will know that we need what we are doing. We need that. We need freedom. This is where we get that referendum. You sit at home, we know that we want our freedom. I'm advising all Biafrans in Biafra land to sit at home.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a caller from Biafra land, and he's saying that them at home, that they have no problem to sit at home. Mazi 55, I hope you heard what he said. He was calling from Biafra land.
Yes, we thank you, our brother from Biafran land, who confirmed that sit at home is no problem because the sacrifice of sit at home is for a better future. And without sacrifice, no one will know that an innocent man in the name of our great leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is languishing inside the SA dungeon just for our own good, for us to have electricity, for us to have good atmosphere, for us to have running water, for us to have health care, for us to have everything life can give, everything you are looking inside church, everything, all of your expectation which you expected from government. That is the reason we must sacrifice our time and stay at home so that they will release him. He is dying inside that place gradually. So only thing we can do is to make sure we sacrifice our own time and they cry out loud. So fellow Biafrans, I don't know, my comrades, our time is up. How do we do?
Yeah, you can take submissions from each another caller. I don't know. This might be the last caller, please. Yeah, hello, caller. Hello, caller. Okay. I think from my end, there's no more calls. So, Mazi Paul, take over.
So, my comrades, yeah, our time is up. We have to. Is anybody have anything to say, or will we do another ending of introduction? Abarawa. Yes, Biafrans. On Saturday is our fundraising. You know that without money, ESN will not be protecting us. You people should remember that the Ruga came. They came with their cows, destroying our farmlands. That was when our great leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu created ESN. And the ideology of this ESN has been in a great favor, because if you look towards Benue State, you will see what the Fulani government is doing. Their people is there inside IDP camp in Kaduna and the other part of Nigeria. Only in Biafran land, you will find it difficult to see people inside IDP camp. And these are the work of our gallant men's ESN. We are calling on you, Biafrans. Your money, your life is at risk in Nigeria. All the things you have gathered in Lagos, all the things you have gathered in Abuja, all your weight is valueless unless you go back to Biafran land and build your house on a solid rock, which is in Biafran land. That is the only time you will know that all your weight is safe. And who can make that thing happen? They are the ESN. On Friday, we have fundraising. We are inviting you all to come and make your donation. Thank you. Saturday is tomorrow. Yes, Saturday is tomorrow. Come and join and make your own contribution for your own personal safety, for the safety of your fathers and mothers, relatives, and the relations. It is for your own good, because we must come together and fight the common enemy. So, my comrades, if anyone have contribution in this thing, we do it and they do our final introduction for today.
Closing remarks, please.
Sonia Barawa, is he here?
Yes, Mazi, I am here just to say kudos to Biafrans for all they are doing, and for them to remember, in line with what you have said, tomorrow is fundraising. they should call their friends and family and be part and parcel of it. Because without finance, we cannot achieve anything. And kudos to all my comrades in the house and everyone on the comment section. Also remember that the Biafran Liberation Tax is for every person that answers Biafra. Even if you don't answer Biafra, you can also participate to support what we are doing. Visit the website on biafrarepublic.gov.org/donate. There you see options for PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, and the Visa card payments on weekly or monthly payment basis. With this, we can attain greater height and we can achieve many things. Sit at home is a template that we are using to recondition your mind and to prepare your brains and to put you in gear, waiting in expectancy of the next trend that will show up. Because a lot is going to happen. We are not going to pull trigger at this time, but we are using this systematic trigger to do something that people don't understand. That is why, as you are doing it systematically, they are crying and they will continue to cry. So keep up the good faith, follow the PM, follow the ethics and the standards of the Biafra Republic government in exile, because this is the only body, the only entity, the only political unit now that is speaking for you, that is defending your interests and standing in for your freedom. So, follow Uno Road, like our people they talk about. Thank you, Biafran. We see you. Thank you, my fellow ministers in the house. They will from here.
Yes, thank you, our Minister of Information, and we are going to our brother 247 Just Real to greet Biafrans and talk to them with also with your closing remark.
Yes, Biafrans, thank you so much for listening. I beg everybody, anywhere you the watch from, I want you to know that only one thing we done the talk am. After we come back again, Matu don dey pay me o. Na freedom I need. If you no want freedom, na you sabi. We don't see everything finish. In Nigeria, there is nothing for you. Nigeria is fake foundation. Everything about Nigeria is lie. You have seen it all. Obi, your brother, know that it's a lie. Rochas know it's a lie. But shame will not allow them to accept the reality. But we are not waiting for them. We are not looking at them. We are looking for Biafra. And we are going to restore Biafra by the grace of Chukwokika Biafra, God Almighty. We say, thank you all Biafrans. Good night from my corner.
Yes, thank you, my comrade 247. We are calling on Pastor Vam to give you a remark concerning ESN, tomorrow support ESN, and your closing remark. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi Paul Onwubiko. Thank you so much for today. Quite interesting program we've had. And fellow Biafrans, we thank you for standing with us and standing for Biafra. I want to know that everything you do for Biafra, is a matter of sacrifice and commitment. And Chukwuka Biama needs those that will gather around by reason of sacrifice to get Biafra done, to get the job done. That is why, once again, we're calling upon you for the fundraising we're having tomorrow. Please join us and let's make it a mega fundraising. Please, I beg of you. Just like my minister rightly said, you can also visit the website of the Biafra Republic government and drop your tax. It is done in a way that it won't be cumbersome for you. You can make a tax of $5 every week, or even less than that every week, every day, so that it will be less heavy for you. But to make sure you are supporting the movement, the Biafran Liberation Army need to be equipped. The Eastern Security Network need to be equipped, Our land need to be safeguarded, and we're not talking about cheap arsenals. We're talking about sophisticated warheads. We're talking about very, very powerful instruments that we can use to counter these aliens that are coming to our land. And we need you to do it. If you see how powerful IDF is today, it is as a result of funding. It is funding that gave birth to the Iron Dome. Today, Israelis can sleep in peace. While they are sleeping, an angel is watching over them. It is not angel with wings. It is called Iron Dome. 1 million rockets from the Palestinian side, 1 million rockets from Iran, from Lebanon, from anywhere. There's an Iron Dome that never sleeps, that intercepts this rocket, and Israelis are having a peaceful sleep. Biafra, we're going to have more than that. Because while Biafra comes, we're going to have many enemies around. Do you think Nigeria is going to love you? Do you think Janjaweed are going to love you when Biafra come? No. They are going to want to fire rockets into Biafra. And therefore, we're going to have the Iron Dome. We're going to have the one that is more sophisticated. And we need money. We need ego to be able to do that. And that's why gradually we are going to pee together and the pee is going to foam. So we need you all tomorrow. But before then, remember, tell everyone you know, tell them that the 2 weeks, the 1 week sit at home is loading massively. And the only thing that will make us soft pedal is on the 2nd of July, we see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. And then we are going to have a break. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't come out by midnight of 2nd of July, on the 3rd of July, everywhere will be under lock and key. We mean business. We say what we mean, and we mean what we say. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pastor Van Van. Here we are calling on Biafra Unite TV. The Biafra Unite TV is all about why we are here. We are here to unite Biafra. And with the vision of Biafra, ESN was created to come and unite Biafra. For this reason, we call on Biafra Unite to greet Biafrans and tell us the importance of supporting ESN and your closing remark, please.
All right. Thank you once again, my brother. I want to thank every one of us in the house for the job well done. And of course, thank all Biafrans who have been, supporting this very movement to the, logical conclusion. So I thank every one of you, and I want to encourage you to keep on supporting the movement. Like I normally say, that you are not giving to me. You are not giving to any of us here. And do not think that we are incapable of, working for ourselves and earning a good living. You can see these people here that they are all healthy. They are all healthy to fend a living, to fight for themselves, and see that they, of course, earn a good living. And many of them live in abroad. So you are not giving to me. You are not giving to Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are not giving to Autopilot. You are giving to achieve your freedom. So if you are small, give small. If you are big, give big. Pay your tithe to where your tithe will be useful to your future. Not where your tithe will be useless while you are being promised of heaven. You are being promised of replenishment. You are being promised of enjoying your wealth in eternal life. You are being promised of multiplication by paying tithe. Pay your tithe to a place into a place where your future will be secured. The white people that brought Christianity and civilization to Africa made their homeland heaven, paradise on earth. While our own is a promise that when you die, you have to die, go to meet your maker and enjoy your wealth in heaven. But the people who brought the Christianity to us made their own homeland enjoyable. In fact, they made their land paradise on earth. So why can't us replicate that same thing? Why should we wait until we suffer and die before we go and enjoy in heaven? It is abomination. I don't want that property that I will suffer on earth while I'll be rich in heaven. That is not what I want. I want to be rich and civilized. I want to live rich on earth and wait when I join my maker to enjoy with my maker. How do you get that running water? How do you get that electricity? How do you get that good road? Through freedom. It is very, very open that we cannot get this basic and social amenities in the zoo under the government and the constitution of the damnable zoological republic, because the system is fraud, is fraudulent. It is not meant to serve the humanity. So tomorrow, July 17th, 2023, is another opportunity to write history, to make sure that you give for your future. Support the Eastern Security Network to stop the Islamization of Biafran territory and stop the Fulani invaders from killing us. Thank you, my people. And remember, if you want freedom, follow Who Know Road. And Who Knows Road? Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Follow BRGIE in order to achieve our freedom. And of course, I want to thank every one of you. Togetherness, we can do a lot of things. We can move mountain. God bless you all for listening. From me, from here, with all the love in our hearts, I say good evening.
Yes, Biafrans, thank you. As we are switching on and off, connecting the dot from Biafra Unite, and unity is the key. And with the unity, we are coming with the vision. We are 555 vision. We came to serve Biafra with 555 vision. And inside this place, we are extending our greetings to Biafrans. And we are sending our greetings also because our Gaddafi is no more here. Through the vision, Gaddafi came to unite Biafra and the fight for Biafra, that you will have a better life. Adadi Oramma, Chuk Survival, Biafra Battle Cry, and from 555 Vision, we are sending our greetings to Biafran government in exile, which is the government of Biafra. We call on Chukwokika Abiyama to keep on giving energy, putting more wisdom, as our prime minister has prayed for God to give him more than 1,000 men wisdom for him to give us Biafra under the leadership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And we greet Umuada, Biafran government in exile. We, the media team, are saying good night for today. We love you. Tomorrow is our fundraising. Join us and partake to this great miracle that is happening, because Biafra is the last miracle that will happen on this very planet Earth. And Jesus Christ also prayed. He said, "Oh Lord, let thy kingdom come." And he was referring to Biafra. He also instructed us to and say, "Build your house on a solid rock in Biafran land." And he also says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and he was also referring to Biafra. We call on you and we thank you all, lovers of freedom, today, tomorrow, and forever. May God bless you all. In Eke, Orie, Afo, Nkwo. Good night for today. My comrades, thank you all.
Look at people with man, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people with man, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never